Gilbert, or Gilbert, de Brionne, 2nd Count of EU, 2nd Count of Brionne, c. 1000, c. 1040, was an influential Norman nobleman in the Duchy of Normandy in northern France. He was one of the early guardians of Duke William II in his minority. If Lord Brionne would have survived his murder, the senior house of de Clare would have probably been known as de Brionne. Lord Brionne was the first to be known by the cognomen Crispin because of his hairstyle, which stood up like the branches of a pine tree. Life: Gilbert de Brionne was son of Geoffrey de Brionne, Count of Eu, born 962, who was an illegitimate child of Richard I of Normandy. He inherited Brionne, becoming one of the most powerful landowners in Normandy. Gilbert was a generous benefactor to Bec Abbey, founded by his former knight Herluin in 1031. When Robert I died in 1035, his illegitimate son William inherited his father's title, and several powerful nobles, including Gilbert of Brionne, Osborne the Seneschal and Alan of Brittany, became William's guardians. Death: a number of Norman barons including Ralph de Gace would not accept an illegitimate son as their leader. In 1040 an attempt was made to kill William, but the plot failed. Gilbert, however, was murdered while he was peaceably riding near a scaffold. It is believed two of his killers were Ralph of Wassy and Robert de Videt. This appears to have been an act of vengeance for the wrongs inflicted upon the orphan children of Girowe by Gilbert, and it is not clear what Ralph de Gace had to do in the business. Fearing they might meet their father's fate, his sons Richard and his brother Baldwin were conveyed by their friends to the court of Baldwin V, Count of Flanders. His children would accompany Duke William on his conquest of England, and his descendants would become one of the most powerful noble families in the British Isles. They would rule over vast lands in modern-day Ireland, Scotland, and England, and become powerful marcher lords who acted independently of the crown.